Hello guys, today we are making an easy breakfast using potatoes and eggs. I have here with me 2 potatoes that I peeled and washed, and using the grater I'm going to use this big side to grate. And the ingredients to help me achieve this breakfast is 3 eggs, 2 potatoes and half a carrot. I'm also going to be using coatmeal, just a little bit, and oregano, half a teaspoon. I'll also be using 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric. This is all that we'll need, and after grating my potatoes, you're going to see how they come out using the big side of the grater. This is what I've come up with. All I do is squeeze out all the water and then put them in a different bowl. To avoid changing of color, you need to keep them in water if you've peeled them already. And then you squeeze out the water. This will keep your egg more together, and that way you will not have an egg or omelet or potato and egg omelet that will split up on you. This will stick more together without the excess moisture. Now these tomatoes that you see, I will use much later, so I'm just going to leave them for now. And what I'm doing is adding carrots. This is half a carrot that is chopped. And then I'm going to add my coatmeal. You can go on and use parsley if you have parsley. To that I'm going to add my oregano and the turmeric, 1/4 teaspoon. To this I'm going to break the eggs. Now this breakfast is for 1 person, but if it's going to be for 2, still this can do for 2 because it's going to turn out really good. So you just have to double the ingredients in case you're making for more than 2 people. Actually this is for 2 people, but you can go on a double if you're making for more than 2 people. I'll add the onions, and to this I'm going to add some pinch of salt to taste. And then you go on and mix it really good to ensure that your ingredients are all spread out. Now while you do this, you still go on and heat up your pan and get that oil going. So as my oil is heating up, I just continue mixing my egg recipe just to make sure it's all properly mixed. And then I take this to the heat. Very simple guys, but very nutritious and filling at the same time. So straight away I go to the fire. You can actually choose to cut up some tomato and put it in there, which is what exactly I'm going to do now. So out of these tomatoes that I already cut, I'm just going to slice them up into small quarters. Now I'm just going to add some bit of these tomatoes in here. And then leave some for later. And then just give it a quick mix. And then transfer to the heat. Now my oil is heated up. I'm just going to add the egg. It's too hot though. Now on low heat, I'm going to let this cook. I've reduced the heat simply because I'm not going to add cheese. I've used a reasonable amount of oil so that my egg mixture cooks through and also is not dry. So I'll cover this and allow it to cook on low heat until the bottom is golden brown. Now I've given it about 3 minutes, halfway there. So I'm going to be adding a little bit of tomatoes on top. And then I'll still cover until my 5 minutes are up. Now after the 5 minutes, I'm going to flip this and give a cooking chance to the other side as well. Now I've flipped my potato egg and I'm going to give the same time to the other side to cook, which is about 5 minutes. And still I'll be covering because I want those potatoes to cook through and the egg to come out also properly cooked. Now the egg is ready, time to take off and serve. You'll see how I'll make it into a nice sandwich that is tasty and irresistible. Now this is how the egg potato omelette looks like, and I'm just going to slice it into a half, and then I'm going to put it between my bread. I've got some bread here, so that's where I'm going to line and get ready to serve. Now this is how I outline the omelette, and because I said we are having 2 servings, I'll have to put on the other one as well. Now what I'm going to do is add a bit of ketchup. So don't shy away from making this at home. If you don't have cheese, this will still be nice and tasty and you'll enjoy it. Now I'm going to put another layer on top. And still do the same to the other one, and then still go on and add more ketchup. Guys, this is another quick one that you can have for Friday brunch or Saturday brunch. It is going to be tasty, and I'll seal it off like this, and this is how it would look after I've done the lining. It's unbelievable. It's homemade. You can fine dine at home and you can still have a good meal at the end of the day. This is how I would serve my brunch for Friday. Until next time guys, when we make another one. Bye bye and take care.